So Canada is threatening to cut off energy to the United States.
Hello, I am on the floor to talk to you about emergency planning because a lot of people aren't going to think about that right now. A lot of you are going to think about the political side, the social justice side, and those are very important, don't get me wrong. Also, before I forget, go back and follow the original creator and like and watch her video. Who am I? I'm no one. I'm just someone who cares and has a little bit of experience with emergency prep. That's it, not an expert by any stretch. I'm sure there will be people in the comments who can give you any information that I'm missing here. I've made this video once before and it was really long, so I'm gonna try to make it as fast as I can. And as always, you can hold down to get 2x speed. I'm stitching her video specifically because losing power, losing water, having to flee, having some kind of natural disaster, having some kind of attack, all reasons you need an emergency kit and all things that are likely to happen. First, you need a waterproof bag. That's what I've got here. I've seen people carrying duffel bags and that kind of thing. That doesn't make any sense to me. You want something you can put on your back and keep your hands free and that you can move around and use a flashlight or whatever you need. The outer pockets first. I have a water straw, I have cutlery, and I have a laminated map of Southern California because that is where I live. I also have an old school Stanley. This was my grandfather's from the 80s or 90s. And I have the lid inside the bag. You're not supposed to store them with the lid on. Now we're getting into power outages. This is the bare minimum that you should have. This is a power bank. It is solar chargeable and you can charge it in electricity. And then the back has touch charging and all kinds of cables. These come out and you can plug them into your devices. Still in outer pockets, we have a bar of soap, we have hair ties, we have pepper spray, we have a nail clipper. If you wear glasses, extra pair of glasses. Any kind of gardening or working gloves. And here I have some medications, some band-aids, and some fire starting equipment, including a rechargeable lighter. A tiny survival guide in a waterproof pouch. A knife/box cutter. Compass comes in handy with the map I showed earlier. Headlamp, so you have more hands-free with light. Scissors. Playing cards. If you have children, you need to pack things to entertain them if the power goes out. Still in outside pockets, chapstick with SPF, extra charging cables. Masks, both disposable and reusable. A packable, collapsible hat that is wide brim and SPF treated. User manuals for anything you have in your bag. Cold packs. Manual can opener. Very handy if the power goes out and you can't recharge yours, if you have one of those ones that plugs into the mains. Microfiber towel. Lots of things you can use this for. Extra clothes, socks, underwear, bras if you're a lady or you're a man who likes to wear bras. We don't judge here. Compression bandages. Solar chargeable. Lantern. Reusable silicone bags. This one is filled with toiletries like shampoo, conditioner, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, bug spray, hand sanitizer, and lotion. First aid kit. There are 260 items in here and I added more. So I will just open and show you. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Fire starter stuff, multi-tools, fishing stuff, a wire saw, extra batteries. We've got bandages of all different types and sizes, including gauze. We've got another flashlight, another knife. We've got glow sticks. This is a detachable strap you can use on a water bottle. We've got gloves. We've got more medical supplies. Okay. Reusable and disposable menstrual products. It's not fun to think about, but it's important. Duct tape. Food rations. You can put real food in if you want. I just have emergency rations because they're high calorie, they're easy to get to, they don't weigh that much, they're compact, they don't take up a lot of room. It's another silicone bag. This one is full of packets of water. You need water. Identification and money. Emergency radio. Does AM, FM, and weather bands. Solar charger. Crank chargeable. You can charge your devices on it. And it has its own lantern. Also Kindle in case you need something to read. Before anyone asks, yes, I can carry it just fine. Do some squats. Do I have everything I want in my kit? No. There's still a few other things that I would like to add to it, like a sleeping bag, an axe multi-tool, and a couple other things. No one's saying you have to have all this stuff or that you have to have it overnight. It took me months to gather all that. Now is the time to start thinking about it because all of these things are going to happen and you want to be prepared. If you are sheltering in place, things are going to be a little different. Obviously, you're still going to have access to things, even if you don't have electricity. Let's start thinking about your own kits. What would you do if you had no access to clean water? What would you do if you had no access to electricity? What if you had no internet? What if your cell phone wasn't working? How would you get in touch with people? I know I sound like one of those TikTok shop videos, but there's no link. There's nothing down here. This is just a reminder to do the prep now so that you're not suffering as much later. If there's anything else you can think of that I should fit in my bag, let me know. We can talk about home and sheltering in place in another video. Happy whatever the heck day it is. Resist